Hello, my friends. We are going to be finishing up our animals inquiry unit, and over the next 2 weeks, we're actually going to be doing something really, really neat. We're going to use everything that we've learned about animals, and we're going to be able to write our very own animal reports. In our animal reports, we're going to talk about where our animal lives, what they eat, what they can do, what they have, even some fun facts about the animal. So my question today is, how can I write an animal report to show what I know about an animal that I am interested in? So this is the question we're going to be asking ourselves over the next 2 weeks as we start writing our animal reports. If we want to write an animal report, though, we have to figure out how we can get some books that can tell us about different animals. So the first thing that we're going to do today, before we even start writing, is we're going to start doing some research. We're going to research about what kind of animal we want to choose to write about. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go online to one of the websites on the next page that I'm going to show you. Then we need to read about what animal we might want to write about, and then we need to pick an animal. So today, your job is to go online, look around, and try to figure out what animal you might want to write about. So you might be asking, where can I find books? You can find books at our University Elementary School Library page. You can find books on Epic. You can find animal books at your house. I bet you have some nonfiction animal books at your house you might be able to use. And then you can also find books at our public library here in Bloomington. And we talked about how at the beginning of the school year, you all got a special code. And so you all have accounts through the public library if you wanted to read online through the public library. So the first way we can find books is going to our University Elementary School library page. I'm going to be showing you a video that's going to be below this video. You can click on it, and it's going to be Mrs. DeLiso. She's going to be going over how you can find books using your University Elementary School login code in order to find books through our school's website. The next thing you're very familiar with is Epic. So we can go on Epic, and you could just search animals, and you could start thinking about what kind of animal you want to write about. Do you want to write about an ocean animal, or a fish, or a sea turtle? Do you want to write about a bird or an insect? Maybe you want to write about an animal that you might see in a safari, or an African animal, or some sort of other wild animal like that. So those are a couple ways that we can think about where we can find books. So today, I want you to go to one of these 4 places. Like I had just mentioned, each of these pictures. Look for an animal, and then I want you to come to our morning meeting tomorrow, having picked your animal, ready to share what animal you're going to start writing your report on. You don't have to start writing today. I just want you to choose what animal you would like to research so that you're ready to research it over the next 2 weeks.